Gene Segura standing in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Robinson Cano, the second out of the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
K-line on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's just 1 for 6. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Iglesias in front, 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. He is out. Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it in.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Here's Ichiro now. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Suzuki at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch in the dirt here. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Larry Doby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The head-to-head history with King Felix. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Stepping up now, Randall Long. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
First pitch of the at-bat, fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And the runner will get back standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ball even at 2-2. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Two and 2 to Ichiro.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kaline ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. Next up for Detroit, Chris Owings. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike.
Here we go.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Stepping in, Alexi Amarista. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Owings gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Here's Leonis Martin, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with one down. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 1.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. And Hernandez will go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Down and away, ball 1. Iglesias playing here in his age 29 season. He just recently signed a new 10-year contract, so this ball club expects him to be the cornerstone of their team for quite a long time to come.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Here now is Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Hot dog here.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands
Leading
in.
up for the Tigers, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Out Kaline, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hernandez gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A called strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball here is hit softly to the left side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Zimmerman hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Francisco Liriano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ichiro Suzuki will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one. Here it is. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bouncer to the left side. One there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. Stepping into the box, Randall Long.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher, Randall Long.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
Let's go, Tigers.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Under it is Cruz now for out number two.
Up next for the Tigers,
Digging in, Chris Owings. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Owings, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Riding in once again, Mike Zunino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Gene Segura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Soda. Get your ice cold soda here.
Ready for another chance? Alexi Amarista, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Alexi Amarista.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Popped him up. Coming in is Haniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's Leonis Martin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Cano now at second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Cruz is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
All even now, 2-2. Cano on at first, nobody out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Edgar Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Shut him down now.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Kaline is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he's safe. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He was a double play victim last time around. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit to short. Amarista on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
A traditional 7th inning stretch.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Peanuts, get your peanuts, yeah?
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Zunino. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Left center, base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Gene Segura standing in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play. Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, 0-2 pitch to Junior. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Zunino on third with 2 out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Standing in, Randall Long. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Into the box now, Chris Owings. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Tigers.
Striding into the box, Alexi Amarista. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Knock it out of here.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first 2 pitches right there. Finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Go Tigers!
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counting, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Misses. Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Goose Gossage enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1 the count. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's ball.
3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count now, 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Iglesias aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in, Al Kaline. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
When you face really take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys